today. Turn to an elbow partner and tell your elbow partner, how was your first week of school last week? Go ahead.
It was okay. It wasn't
I'm not going to meet you
Right.
guys. Sure, you guys are fine.
What are you doing?
I have to videotape.
All right, you can hear me clap once, clap twice, clap 3 times.
Don't do
Awesome.
that. Don't do that.
So last week we started talking about a number talk. Who remembers what a number talk is? Or something, one thing that you remember about what we do when we're having a number talk? Anybody? Yes, Maddie?
You use the hands to your chest.
Very good. So we definitely use our hand signals here, and that is a way that we communicate with the teacher. So who can tell me one hand signal that they're using during a number talk? Can you show me one? Yeah, we use our hand to our fist. Everyone show me that? Got you. What does that mean? That you're thinking. Okay, and this allows everybody to have wait time when we're doing our number talk. All right, what's another signal that we use? I see you doing that in the back. What does that mean?
I agree.
I agree. Awesome. So if somebody says something that you agree with, you can do the I agree signal. Yesterday I introduced a new one that is I agree, but also I have another strategy. So this means I have an answer, but if you put up more than one finger like this, that means you have more than one way. Okay, a new thing we're going to introduce today is using the academic talk. These are sentence starters, which is the strategy I use is, and when someone shares a strategy, you can add on to that by saying, I agree with the person's name because. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you agree, if you understand what we're doing so far today. Okay, awesome. So before we get started on today's number talk, I want to go over some of the academic language that we're going to be using in our talk today. The first one is the commutative property. Everyone say that?
Your property.
Does anyone remember what that is? Yes.
It's like saying, it's like, let's say 7 times 5. It's the same answer even if it's switched around.
Awesome. Thank you so much for giving an example. Right, the commutative property tells us that even when the factors are reversed, or 7 times 5, 5 times 7, the product stays the same. Good job. What about factors? Who knows what the word factors mean? Or can someone give an example of a factor? Yes. What's the factor? Kala?
It's like in multiplication, you have your two numbers, which are your factors, which makes your answer.
Awesome. Yeah. So I always remember the difference between factors and multiples because our factors are our facts. They're our multiplication facts, right? So as Kala shared, the factors are the numbers that you're multiplying together to make the product. And that's our next word, product. What do you think the word product means? Yes.
The answer.
The answer to what kind of problem?
Addition.
Are you sure it's addition?
Not exactly. Times tables.
Times tables. Very good. Yes, it's only for multiplication. Does anyone know what the answer to a division problem might be called? Yes. The quotient. Very good. So it's really important for us to know what these terms mean. And then the last word that we're going to talk about is decomposed numbers. Does anyone want to share what that means, to decompose a number? Do you want to share? Go ahead. Yes.
Like number down.
Yeah, to break the number down. Okay, and I want to encourage you guys to use this strategy today when we're doing the number talk. So let's go ahead and do the next. Oops. Here we go. So let's get started with our number talk. Now that we've activated what we're doing during a number talk, go ahead and think about using our signals. Okay, so this means I'm still thinking. So I want to see if you guys are still thinking. Okay, give the answer. What are we doing? Awesome. So you have the answer. Awesome. If you already have the answer, think of another way that you can find the answer. Okay, so I'm still waiting for some people. Are you thinking? Do you have the answer? All right. Okay, thank you. So, who would like to share? Yes, sir. Thank you.
225.
Okay, 225. So you're saying when I multiply these two factors together, I'm going to get the product of 225. Does anyone have a different answer? Everyone agrees with our friend here that the product is 225? Awesome. Okay, who would like to explain their thinking? Yes.
9 times 2 is 18, so 9 times 20 would be 180.
So you said 9 times 2 is 18, and then what was the next thing?
And it's not 9 times 2, but it's 9 times 20, so you add a 0.
Oh, nice.
80.
Okay. And then what else did you multiply together to get 225?
And then I know that 5 times 10 would be 50, so 9 times 5 would be 45. 180 and 45 equals 225.
I see. So you broke apart, and then you added these two numbers together to get 225. Awesome. Did anyone use that strategy? A few of you. Did anyone have a different way to get the product 225? All right. I'm going to call on somebody different. Yes. Can you tell us who you did?
I did 25 times 10, and then I subtracted the root of 25.
So 25 times 10 equals 250? And then you said you took away one group of 25, right? Tell me why you did that.
It just seemed like simpler than doing this standard algorithm or that strategy.
Gotcha. So multiplying by base 10 is faster? Yes.
I did it by, I know 4, or 25 times 4 is 100, but it's 9, so it's close to 8, so it's 200, and then you have one left over, which is 255.
Oh my god, I love this strategy. I didn't even think about this. So you basically said 2 groups of 4 would make 8. And then you did one more group of 25, right? Love it. Did anyone else think of this strategy? Awesome, you guys. Excellent work. All right. Okay, let's try another one. 12 times 15. All right. See if you didn't think of some of those strategies that were shared when we're decomposing numbers, see if you can try them this time. Okay? And I'm gonna erase the board here so we can share. Love all the strategies that we're sharing today. Remember, when we share strategies, we're helping our friends learn ways that we can think efficiently and promote mental math. Oops. That's one of the fallbacks of using your iPad. All right, let's see who's ready. So you're still thinking. You have a strategy. You have an answer, sir. Do you have an answer? And I need to see you looking here. Thank you. You have one way. You have another way. See, we're still thinking. We're still thinking. See, think of a strategy that you can use that was shared by one of our friends. Okay, some people are still thinking. Okay, Thomas?
Okay, so I
Well, first we talk about what you think the answer is, and then we'll share our strategies.
I think it's 110.
110? Did anyone come up with another answer? Yes.
I think it's 175.
Okay. Okay, how are we feeling? We agree? Do we disagree? Yes.
For some reason I got 180.
Okay. You got 180?
Yeah.
So you're agreeing it was 180? Yes.
I got 160.
You got 160. Okay, so we have different answers here. Okay, turn to your elbow partner and tell your elbow partner what answer you got and how you believe, why you think it's true. 110? Okay.
What?
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Thank you so much. Okay. I loved hearing the conversation. When I call on someone to see if they can justify their thinking. And then, friends, when you're listening to our friend, if you agree, we're going to do the I agree symbol. All right. Sir? Wyatt, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Tell us what you're thinking.
Okay, so let's move the 2 to the side of the 12.
Okay.
So we have 15 times 10, which is 150. And then we have the 2 left over, with 15 times 2 is 30. And then 150 plus 30 is 180.
Does anyone agree with that? Awesome. So you can see here that we can break apart the 12 into 10 and 2. Remember the word decomposing numbers? And so use the decompose strategy. 10 times 15 is 150. 2 times 15 is 30. Yes. Do you agree with Wyatt or do you disagree?
I disagree.
Okay.
10 times 10 is 100, 2 times 5 is 10. It's 100.
Okay. 10 times 10 is 100 and 2 times
5.
okay equals 10. Okay. Kala, do you agree or
I don't agree because
you don't agree with who?
with Mila, because if 12 times 12 is 144, then how is 12 times 15 less than 12 times 12?
You're saying that you agree, Maddie?
Right?
Yeah, 12 times 12. 12, and let's think about it this way. You have 10 groups of 10, right? 10 groups of 10 is 100, and 2 groups of 5. We're looking for 12 groups of 15. And so what Kala is saying is that 12 groups of 12 is 144. So we would still need, if I was to decompose this number 15, right? I would have 12 groups of 12, and then how many more groups do I need?
I did 3, and then I did, so 12 times 3 is 36, and then I added 144 with
Yep.
36.
Very good. Yep, so we can break it apart that way too. 36, and then 144 plus 36 is also 180. Nicely done. Does anyone want to share another strategy that they used to get, now that we know the answer is 180? Did anyone do another strategy to get 180? Yes.
I did 12 times 10.
Uh-huh.
Which is 120. And I did 12 times 5, which is 160. And then I added 2 together to get 180.
Nice. Do you all see that? Did anyone have another strategy? All right, let's do our last problem today, which is 12 times 25. Remember, we just did 12 times 15, so think about this problem here at 12 times 25. What's changing to see if you can be efficient using what we just talked about to get 12 groups of 25, okay? So again, we're thinking, we have the answer, we have more than one way. Okay? Right now we're just doing silent. Thank you. I love everyone's contributions today. Really appreciate you guys thinking deeply about what we're doing. Awesome. All right. Go ahead. So show me that you're ready. Show me that you're ready. All right. Are you ready to share? All right. Go ahead. Tell me what you think the answer is.
So I think the answer is 300.
Okay. 300. What do we think, friends? Oh, I see a lot of people agreeing. Awesome. Who wants to share their strategy? Yeah.
Well, so the last answer was,
Was 180?
yeah, and if we times that by 10, you get 300.
I'm sorry. I need everyone to try to stay focused for another minute. Thank you for facing your body so I can hear our friend here. Go ahead.
So 180 times 10 would be 300.
Okay, you're saying 180 times 10 equals 300.
No.
Is that what you said?
No.
Okay. What did you say? I'm sorry.
No. So 8.
Oh, you're saying this is an extra 10.
Yes.
I got you. Did anyone else use that strategy, adding another group of 10? And what would that 10 be? 10 what? 10 groups of? 12, yeah. So if 15 groups of 12, remember this is the commutative property where I can reverse the order here. 15 groups of 12 will still give me the same answer, is 180. You're saying another 10 groups of 12 equals 120, right? And then you added those together to get 300. Did anyone else use that strategy? Yeah? Did anybody have a different way? Okay, yes, sir, in the back.
So I know that 4 times 25 is 100. And I know that 4 times 3 is 12. So I just did 12 times 25 is 300.
Okay, I'm confused about how you did this strategy. Can you share? You said 4 groups of 25 is 100, and 4 groups of 3 is 12. So 12 groups of 25 equals 300. Can someone explain that a different way? I like your thinking, but I want to see how I can make that connection. Kala,
So I was thinking,
did you also use this strategy?
yes.
Okay, tell.
What I did, I used the same strategy, but in kind of different way.
Uh-huh.
So what I did is I was thinking, well, 25 times 4 equals 100.
Okay.
And 12, 4 times 3 equals 12. So if I just do, and then I thought, oh, 3 times 100, because there are 3, because 3 is a multiple of 12. No, 3 is a factor of 12. So then it can be 3 hundred. So I'm grappling.
Got you. Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? Did anyone have a different way? Thank you, Colin, for explaining that. Thomas?
So I did 25 times 10, which is 250.
20, let me write this down. 2510 equals 250. Always easy to multiply by base 10. And then what did you do?
And then I knew 25 times 2 is 50, so I added 50 to 250 to get to 300.
Nice. Did anyone use Thomas's strategy? Yeah. And one more? One more person? Yes. Omri?
To make it easier on myself, I broke 12 in half and made it a 6.
Oh.
So then it's 6 times 50, and then I just counted that up and I got 300.
Wow, that's a different way. I didn't even think about that. Did anyone else think of that? So you broke up the 12 into 6, and then you just did 6, and you doubled the 25 to 50 because you're taking half, which means you double this other factor. Love that. Excellent work. Okay, guys, give yourself a pat on the back. Turn to your elbow partner and tell your elbow partner one strategy you learned today and one strategy you'd like to try. Go.